Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at Lucknow, the capital of Uttar Pradesh up in northern India.
Right. And we've got some really interesting material on how it, well, balances its incredible history with being a modern city.
Exactly. It's about understanding how, a place with such deep roots continues to thrive and evolve today.
Absolutely. And what's striking is that Lucknow's past isn't just like stuck in museums. It feels alive. It shapes the city's character now.
Okay, so let's get into it. Our sources really highlight the 18th century. That seems to be where things really took off for Lucknow as we know it.
Yeah, before that, it was under the Mughals, part of their larger empire.
Yeah.
But as Mughal power started to fade, the local rulers, the Nawabs of Awadh, they stepped up.
And a key moment seems to be 1775, right? When Nawab Asaf Udaulah decided to move the capital there from Faizabad.
That was huge. More than just moving government offices, it really kicked off Lucknow's golden age,
Yeah.
culturally speaking.
Okay, so the Nawabs weren't just rulers, they were big patrons of the arts.
Oh, definitely. Big time. They poured resources into fostering this amazing culture, art, poetry, architecture, music. It was this really dynamic blend of Persian and local Indian traditions.
You can still see it today, can't you? The material mentions these grand buildings, the
Yeah.
Bara-e-Mamara.
Exactly. The Bari-Mambara, the Chodem-Mambara, the Rumi Darwaza Gateway. They're these incredible iconic structures from that Nawabi period. Real statements.
Wow. But it wasn't only about architecture, was it?
Not at all. That patronage, it spread everywhere. Lucknow became famous for its food, like the biryani and kebabs are still legendary.
My mouth's watering already.
Huh, right. And also, think about the dance form Kathak. It really flourished there. Plus Urdu poetry, classical music. It all became part of the city's soul.
So this incredibly rich culture was really shaped under the Nawabs, but then things got complicated with the Indian Rebellion of 1857. Lucknow was right in the thick of it.
Smack in the middle, yeah. A major center of the conflict. The siege of the British Residency is probably the most famous event from that time in Lucknow, a really brutal period.
Right. A major historical moment for the city and for India, obviously.
Definitely. It left deep scars, but also became a key part of Lucknow's story, its identity.
And even though the British took back control, the city didn't just stop. Our sources say it kept developing.
That's right. New schools, colleges, other infrastructure started appearing, even under British administration.
It's interesting, though, how it seems to have held onto its cultural core despite everything.
That resilience is a key theme, I think. The political landscape changed dramatically, but those cultural roots, the Nawabi influence, it endured somehow.
And then came independence in 47, and soon after, Lucknow became the capital of Uttar Pradesh in 1950.
Yeah, cementing its importance in modern India. And since then, you see the development accelerate. Universities, hospitals, shopping malls, even a metro system now.
So it's definitely a modern city, but it still feels different, doesn't it? There's this word that keeps coming up, tehzeeb.
Yes. Tehzeeb. It translates roughly to politeness, courtesy, a certain refinement in manners and behavior. It's consistently mentioned as a hallmark of Lucknow.
Like a sort of old world charm meeting the new.
Exactly. That, combined with a reputation for warm hospitality, traditional ways of dressing still visible, generally more maybe relaxed pace of life compared to some other megacities.
So looking back, Lucknow's journey is quite something. From this Nawabi cultural powerhouse, through rebellion and colonial rule, to a major state capital today.
And all while holding on to that essential character, it's managed to modernize without erasing its past, which is pretty remarkable. It really is a living blend of old and new.
A true living history. It really shows how that initial foundation, that Nawabi cultural investment, created something lasting.
Precisely. It provided this cultural anchor that helped the city navigate massive changes over the centuries.
So maybe a final thought for everyone listening. Think about how that kind of historical legacy, especially support for culture, can shape a place's identity and its strength through change. Can you see similar things, that mix of tradition and progress in your own community? It's something to ponder.